Hey, bud, do you price match houses? Price match? Yeah, this one's about 100 grand more than the one down the road. Mate, houses don't have price matching. I'll even show you the ad. No, that's a completely different house. I don't know, dude. It looks pretty house-shaped to me. So, can I return it if my wife doesn't like it? Not once you've bought it. But what if she, hates the kitchen? Then you both own a house with a kitchen she hates. Okay, then. How long is the return window? For the house or for your wife? Whichever's less paperwork. Hey, bud, do you mind if I bring my husky through the open home? That's a no. She's really good at sniffing things out for me. Mate, that's not what open homes are for. She'll even know if there's a cat in the house. You can't bring your dog into someone else's house. Come on, bud. She's a person too. Just a smaller, hairier person that may or may not bite people. Hey, bud, so can I take the house for a test drive? Mate, it's attached to the ground. How would that even work? Can I just borrow it for the weekend? I'll bring it back on Monday. Right, the owners are just going to let you take over you're a house sitter. That would be great, pal. Can they leave the car keys too? What? Of course not. This isn't a lifestyle trial. Well, how do I know if this house is for me? Hey, bud, so do you take coupons? Coupons for a house? Yeah, coupons. I've got one for 20 bucks off. That's not how buying a house works. Sweet. I've got a few more back in the car. You can't buy a house using coupons. Then why did I print so many? Can someone please explain, is it a good time or a bad time to buy a house? Who's telling you it's a bad time? Great Aunt Mildred. And who's telling you it's a good time? Also, Great Aunt Mildred. Maybe stop getting market updates from somebody who still writes checks. To be fair, all of her checks clear, including Mom's bail money. Why is it whenever I find the perfect house, the bank says no or the owners laugh in my face? Well, that's not ideal. Apparently, my budget and my tastes have never actually met. Have you ever thought about actually looking at houses in your price range? I did. It was actually a shed, and it was already under offer. Hey, did you know I can park in disabled parking spots? Don't take this the wrong way, but you look pretty good for a disabled person. Well, I can't reverse to park. Are you Australian? Because that's not a disability. Are you sure? Because your car was the first one I hit. When we were kids, we were told not to take candy from strangers. Where are you going with this? Then why are you handing out gummy bears at this open home? Because you're an adult? Well then, at what age does kidnapping become networking? Can we all agree that this house should come with a pre-purchase exorcism? Just because it's beside a cemetery doesn't mean it's haunted. Then who whispered welcome home when I came through the front door? Probably the previous owners, God bless their souls. Perfect, I'll just add Slimer to the mortgage application. So yeah, am I allowed to challenge the other buyers to a fight? No. Rock, paper, scissors? Still no. Okay, trial by combat, certainly. Definitely not. Then how do we decide who gets the house? When there's more than one offer on a property, there's a lot more to it than just price. There's obviously conditions and settlement date as well. And then what they'll do is they'll only take the top offer that they're willing to work with and negotiate with those people first. So the highest offer doesn't always win? Exactly. Price isn't always the governing factor on which offer they work with. So not like the Hunger Games at all. Well, that's disappointing. So what you're telling me is this contract has a just kidding button? No. An emergency exit? Warmer. Like a parachute. So if you find raccoons in your attic, you just pull the cord and you just kind of float away? Not exactly. A secret escape hatch under the dinner table. It's called a conditional offer. Okay, what's the catch? There's always a catch. You can make the offer conditional of things, so such things as finance or insurance or building inspection, and depending on the situation, you can walk away from those agreements. So it's not a just kidding button. It's a just checking button. Can we start putting those in marriage licenses too? So I know a guy that knows a guy that will lend me $1 million for the house. I just got to remember the secret knock on the door. Or you could just use a mortgage broker. Why? They only break one knee? Less chance of any of your knees getting busted. Fair, walking is one of my favorite hobbies. A mortgage broker goes through a bunch of lenders and tries to find the best one that's suited to your situation. So instead of just begging one bank, they introduce you to a bunch of banks. So it's like mortgage Tinder, but with a lot less shirtless selfies.